Hello, beautiful earth angels. Welcome, welcome, welcome to Earth Angels Unite, podcast 102. State your devotion with Archangel Michael. Stating your devotion is a clear message to the universe that you are ready to receive love, help, and support from your angels to heal that pain. Stating your devotion is the first step in the relax, release, receive process to healing your pain naturally with your angel's love. Archangel Michael is with you each step of the way, providing safety and courage and protection. So my intention with these podcasts is to create a space of transformation, that you come one person and you leave another person, that you leave transformed. And we do this by shining our heart light on the pain, on the issues in the tissues, on the wounds. And of course, when we gather together, we are more powerful. Where two or more are gathered, there I am. So the angels are always inviting us to step into our I am presence, step into our highest expression of ourselves. In these podcasts, I'll be sharing teachings from my debut book, Receiving from Your Angels, 4 practices to heal your pain with angel love, and an angel activation to help you, and an oracle card to help you to relax and cherish your body, to release that pain, to receive your intuitive guidance, to trust, to receive and trust your intuition to the next level. My name is Jill Kempner, angel coach and author. As an angel coach, what I help my clients do is to heal the pain, and with the love of the angels. Hello, welcome. Say hi if you're here. So really what I'm helping my clients do, whether their pain is physical or emotional, we're calling on their own team of angels to bring them insight, inspiration, downloads, healing, compassion, really whatever they need to heal that pain. Hi, Roel. And remember, I'm an energy healer, so part of the coaching is relaxing, releasing, and receiving angel Reiki in IET. Really to heal that pain, to really transform the issues in the tissues, and to know that full completion, full healing, where you don't repeat that pattern anymore, comes from understanding the deeper meaning, the higher purpose of that pain. And that's a big part of what I do with my coaching clients. So I want to welcome everyone who will be here live today, everyone who is going to connect with this replay, and as many times as you do, to be surrounded in a circle of unconditional love, empowerment, protection, miracles, and joy. And so happy Trusting Tuesday, everyone, and happy full moon. This is our first full moon of 2025. And it's just illuminating all the things, right? Full moons are about illumination, celebration, culmination, and also this heightened intuition. So as earth angels, we're already intuitive. But when the moon cycles come around, we are guided, we are invited to go to the next level of trusting our intuition, because that's how our angels are talking to us. That's how our angels are giving us messages. Through our claircognizance at the crown, through our clairvoyance at the third eye, through our clairaudience at the ears, through our clairfragrance at the throat, mouth and throat, and our clairsentience in our belly, our gut feelings. So all of these intuitive channels are heightened in the full moon cycle. And so I'm excited too that Michael's here, that we're talking about stating your devotion, that the light of the full moon is here to really share, the power of this step. and how important it is that we need to do it over and over again. So if you're here, say hi. I have to click over to Instagram to see because I can't see it unless I click over. Okay, so if you're drawn to my work, I understand, Roel, what the angels are saying right now is just to ground, see your roots in the earth and breathe. If you're drawn to my work, you're here to serve. You're here to make a difference in the world. And you can do this by beginning within. Self-care, self-love, self-compassion is always the answer to whatever pain, whatever wound, whatever fear you're experiencing right now. So one of the first things I do with my coaching clients when they first enter my practice is to teach them this magical mantra, which we're going to talk about today, and really under the light of the full moon, experience it to the next level. And for those of you who have been with me for years, right, there's always an up level. And for those of you who are brand new, just be in that space of beginner's mind. I actually invite us all into the space of beginner's mind. Whether you've been saying this mantra, for years, or whether this is the first time you're really going to commit to it. And the magical mantra is, I am devoted to receiving love from my angels. So this is like a key, right? This mantra is a key that opens, it aligns your consciousness with the love that the angels are already sending you. It opens your heart to your angels' love. It aligns your mind with divine mind, right? Miracle mindedness. And it helps you receive your angels' love and devotion for you. So it's a powerful mantra. And I was just listening to the angels for a minute. So what does this mean? It aligns your consciousness with the love the angels are already sending you. Your angels are right here, right now, sending you love. And your job, right, this magical mantra helps you to access, right? It's the key that opens the door to the access to this love that's already there. It's not like sometimes the angels are sending you love and sometimes they're not. They're always sending you love. And when you say this mantra intentionally, purposefully, you're opening the flow of that love. And that flow is coming through your energy body. It's coming through your intuitive channels and into your heart and then into your body where the love is needed, right? When your body's in pain, it's not sabotaging you, right? It just needs more love. This, I am devoted to receiving love from my angels, opens your heart to your angels' love. An open heart is the way that, right, is the gateway. Our heart is the gateway to our angels' love. The heart is the holy haven, the emotional sanctuary for all of you. Yesterday during the full moon, I mean, we're in a cycle, right? It's a 5-day cycle, but yesterday was the height of the full moon and I had a therapy session and I discovered 2 parts that within my inner world that needed so much healing. And it was interesting because I'd had a conversation with a friend earlier, and it was a great conversation. It was so amazing. And it opened up so many things. And then I went directly into my therapy session. And I accessed this part that had been holding a lot of trauma. And then there was another part, like a kind of a gateway keeper that was protecting that part. And so I did this just a beautiful healing. And I know the full moon, like I really trusted the divine order and the divine timing of that wound coming to the surface. And I'm so grateful I have the relax, release, receive process, right, that I have. So over and over again throughout the day, I had to say, oh, I'm devoted to receiving focus from my angels because that's my fuel this week. So I could, and I knew, and the ray of focus, the fuel of focus, the intention of focus was so helpful. And going in and really hearing this part that had been holding a lot of trauma. So I hope that's helpful. This mantra, I'm devoted to receiving love from my angels, aligns your human mind with infinite consciousness, with divine mind, where all the creative solutions and all the healing downloads and all the miracles reside. Like, that's powerful. And I'll be honest with you, all of that doesn't happen in the first time you ever say it, although it might. It's a practice, right? It's the second step in this practice number 1, renew your devotion. I'm going to talk about devotion. And then this mantra helps you. It's a ground, it's an anchor that brings you into the here and now, which is where your angels are, and helps you to consciously, purposely, and intentionally receive your angels' love. Just knowing that, right? It aligns your mind with divine mind. It opens your heart to your angels' love, and it allows you to receive. It's like it's magnetic, right? It's a magical mantra. It's the magical magnetic mantra, and it's so powerful. So the angels want you to know how loved you are, infinitely, unconditionally. So saying this mantra is the key that opens the door to their love. It's asking, it's affirming, it's devoting. So when clients hire me as their angel coach to heal the pain, this mantra supports them in understanding the deeper meaning and the higher purpose of that pain. Hello, welcome. Say hi if you're here. So what does devotion mean? And I want to say that when I talk about devotion, it's not, I understand that the word devotion has somewhat of a religious connotation, and it's not religious. It's not about worshiping the angels. They don't even want that. It's about connecting with the sacred within you and around you, right? Devotion means to have love, loyalty, and enthusiasm for a person, place, thing, situation, activity, right? And your angels have so much love and loyalty and enthusiasm for your healing journey. I mean, that's what I think is so cool. So devotion means it's a commitment, right? It's this commitment you make to yourself, not the angels, to stay in the flow of your angel's love, of divine love, of your soul's love. Hello, welcome. And devotion is a sacred promise. This is another term, right? It's a sacred promise to, again, receive their love, because their love, your angel's love, divine love, source love, soul love, is going to heal that pain. We just need to let it in, right? And how do we let it in, right? The relax, release, receive process. And then we continually redevote when we get out of the flow. What does that mean, we get out of the flow? You say the mantra, I'm devoted to receiving love from my angels. And then you start to receive that love, and you're in the flow, you're receiving the love, you're receiving the fuel, and then you get triggered, right? You get frustrated again. You feel stressed again. You feel worried again, right? You feel powerless again. That's okay, right? Anytime you go back to fear or pain, you need to redevote, right? You're out of the flow. It's that simple, and there's nothing to worry about. It's nothing to beat yourself up over. I cannot tell you, some days I have to redevote like 1,000 times a day. Like I'm literally redevoting every minute. And that's okay, because guess what? Every time you redevote, you strengthen your angelic connection. So some days we just need to redevote a lot because we need a stronger angelic connection. And the full moons can illuminate what needs healing within us. Like I said, yesterday I had this teenage trauma part, and when I was trying to help it, right? My soul and my angels and my therapist were trying to help it. I realized I had like this gateway, this gatekeeper part around that part that I had to work with first, right? Because this part was so afraid I was going to get flooded with all this past trauma. I got a really great card today. Leave a stressful situation behind. I always love getting that card from Raphael. So I help my clients begin the journey of healing their pain by stating their devotion and leaning into this tool until it becomes second nature. Right? And this takes time. Sometimes the simplest tools are the easiest ones to forget. So as an angel coach, I provide gentle reminders and accountability and support for my client to keep the connection to their angels, no matter what comes up, no matter what arises, right? Whatever shadow, whatever pain. And remember, well, we'll talk about this more tomorrow, but the angels are saying it now. When you're embodying your fuel, when you are receiving that love from the angels, whatever's not that love is going to come up for healing. That's the shadow, and that's okay. Doesn't mean you're doing it wrong. It doesn't mean it doesn't work. Okay, thank you, angels. So there's something else. So in this, thank you, angels. So in this chapter, in this practice in my book, I talk about my dark night of the soul. How did this, all the practices in my book were the relax, release, receive process were born from my pain, from my difficulty, from my challenge. So in 2006, I went to the psych hospital. I had postpartum depression. I had undiagnosed and untreated PTSD. I didn't know I had PTSD. I just landed in the psych hospital. So when I came out of the psych hospital, I would say that was probably one of my lowest points of my life. I felt lost. I felt confused, and I felt a lot of emotions. You know, I felt shame. I felt judgment. I felt stressed. You know, I felt like, wait, what just happened to me? I used to be the rock. Hey, hi, Lauren. Good to see you. Welcome. Hello, welcome. Say hi if you're here. Hey, Gil. And one of the things I realized was, you know, after the hospital and the psych, you know, and after the psych hospital, you know, it was what I called my dark night of the soul. And one of the realizations that I had was I need to take better care of myself. Like I need to like do something for myself every day. Before that, I was, you know, I was a young mom. I was young and a new mom. And you know, some of the old ways that I took care of myself weren't working anymore, and I needed to build a practice. So the renew your devotion practice is so powerful because it teaches you step by step how to create your own practice and your own connection to the divine. So I wanted to share that there was something else the angels were saying. Okay, yeah, thank you. So I was so grateful when this mantra, this magical magnetic mantra landed in my heart and mind that I'm sharing with you here, and that I teach my clients to integrate into their daily practice, integrate into their lives when they're feeling stuck, angry, in pain, right? If you're stuck, angry, or in pain, right? You're out of the flow of your angel's love. That's okay. All you got to do is get back in by committing, by redevoting. And this magical mantra is so powerful in helping you to redevote. Okay, there was something else the angels were saying. It'll come to me. So Archangel Michael is the first angel to call on, right? Because he cuts the cords to fear and pain. And that's another one of my cards today was let it go. So with his sword of truth, Archangel Michael provides protection from lower energies, fear, pain, negativity. Archangel Michael can fill you with the courage to face whatever fear, whatever challenge, whatever pain you're going through, right? To face the fear, the pain, the shadow with love, with the love of your soul, with the love of the angels. And Archangel Michael fills you with strength to stay devoted when the shadow of your fuel or intention comes up for healing. So if you're in the midst of some PTSD, use this simple tool, right? If those old memories are coming back, those old fears, right? Try this out and come back and let me know how it works for you. So there was something else. So thank you. Yes. So back to the dark night of the soul. When I was going through the dark night of the soul, part of the struggle was that I felt like I didn't know myself because of what had happened. And it was mysterious. Nobody knew why I ended up in the hospital. Because even back then, people weren't talking. I mean, postpartum depression was a thing and people talked about it, but not a lot. But really for me, it was the post-traumatic stress disorder. It was like giving birth to this child, and basically everything that I hadn't processed and looked at before was coming up for healing. And I didn't have support, emotional support. Of course, I had a wonderful family, a wonderful husband, and all of that, but professional support. I didn't have professional support, and I didn't have a practice. So now I can look back and say that I'm so happy all that happened, because it led me to the angels. It led me to write my book and share. And I do think from the darkness, right? That dark night of the soul. My personal practice was the light at the end of the tunnel, Reiki, yoga, meditation. Eventually, oracle cards got to be part of my practice, which I love so much. So anyway, I hope that's helpful. And we just start. So we're going to do a little activation with Archangel Michael under the light of the full moon, for you to feel the power and the potency, the magnetism of this mantra. So let's step into a sacred space. This is the Archangel Michael State Your Devotion activation under the light of the full moon. And begin by just taking some cleansing breaths. Thank you, angels, for drawing near at this time and revealing to us what we most need to know. So what I'm seeing is that you are in a beautiful place in nature. I'm really feeling like a wooded area because of the trees and the roots. A lot about grounding right now. But trust your inner vision, just what you see. And we welcome Archangel Michael. Thank you, Archangel Michael, for bringing me the medicine of courage, protection, and strength to me and into my aura. We invite Archangel Michael's supreme protection and shield of peace to help us clearly state our devotion to receiving love from our angels. Thank you, Archangel Michael, for cutting the cords of fear and pain, and for giving us the strength and courage to state our devotion. I allow Archangel Michael's royal purple and blue light and the angels of courage, protection, and strength to surround me now. So you're in this beautiful space in nature, and it's so peaceful. You know, that was one of my cards today. Spend more time outdoors. It's so relaxing and peaceful. You feel safe, you feel grounded, you feel expanded. As you bring your hands to your heart, the gateway of your angel's love, and let yourself relax. Soften your muscles from your bones, physical relaxation, anchoring in and opening up your energetic roots. See those roots of light through your legs, through your feet, through your earth star chakra, deep into the heart of the earth. Safe and secure. Breathe and relax emotionally. So feel your guardian angels around you, creating lots of space. Space for all of your feelings, all of your emotions, all of your parts. Breathe and welcome mental relaxation. So feel your breath move from your pelvis up your spine, through the chakras to the crown, to the top of the head. And then as you exhale, just release and let go. Inhale from the root to the crown, opening your mind, clearing the mind. And exhale from the crown down, just letting go, releasing any tension, any pain. And again, inhale from the roots to the crown, opening up to miracle mindedness. Exhale from the crown down, let go, release. Any fear, any pain. And we welcome the medicine of spiritual relaxation. So the angel's inviting you to see your pain, whatever pain it is, whatever worry, whatever resistance. See it as a symbol. And for me, I'm just going to keep releasing trauma, keep releasing PTSD. And right now, I just kind of see it as like a black blob. And let it go. Hand it to the angels. Release it from your body. Release it from your heart. Release it from your mind and from your aura into the arms of your angels. Trusting you, your intuition, trusting divine timing, making space for grace, for love, for compassion. And bringing your hands are at your heart. Feel the magnetism of the center of your palm chakras connecting with your heart center. And we're going to say this mantra 3 times. I am devoted to receiving love from my angels. And letting your heart open to your angel's love, front of the heart, back of the heart. And as soon as I said that, Michael steps in front of you. He is the angel of the first sacred symbol in the angel Reiki, and he's sending that symbol to you, the power symbol. Good, into all of the chakras. So just receive that. Again, I am devoted to receiving love from my angels. Aligning your mind, your human mind, with divine mind. There is an answer to your prayer. That we access the space of instantaneous healing and miraculous downloads. And one more time, I am devoted to receiving love from my angels. Let your arms relax, your hands relax, pause, breathe, and receive your angels' love and devotion for you. Notice how your angels' love feels in your body. Notice the thoughts in your mind, the feelings in your heart and your body. And then allow this love, this devotion that the angels have for you. They are devoted, deep loyalty and enthusiasm and love for your healing journey. Let it flow into any parts of your physical body that need this love. For me, it's my left leg and calf from walking with new boots. So receiving that first power symbol into all of the chakras, it feels so good, so healing, so grounding. Just let go, releasing just anything that doesn't serve you, any pain, any worries, just a little bit of it, right? A little layer. Maybe there's a lot releasing under the light of the full moon. Maybe there's just a little. It's all perfect. And part of the releasing process is asking the question, what lesson am I learning from this pain, this PTSD, this fear, this anxiety, this powerlessness? What is the deeper meaning of this pain? And then you breathe and receive the messages, the insights, the downloads, the energy. And now Michael coming in and placing the power symbol on all of your senses. So on all of your clairs and your eyes and third eye, your ears, your crown, your mouth, your throat, and your belly. So receive that. And know that the answer to this question will come in perfect divine order. So maybe in a dream, maybe when you're taking a shower or walking the dog, or just taking a nature walk, when you're doing the dishes, when you're driving, staying open to the signs, symbols, and synchronicities that the angels are sending you moment by moment, letting you know that you are in the flow of their love. We dedicate the healing that you've received today to all our relations in all directions of time. Seeing, feeling, knowing, and trusting. Your angels are bowing to you with so much love and devotion and compassion. Sealing this activation, this state your devotion activation with Archangel Michael with a namaste. Namaste, my friends. Well, that was awesome. We got to pull a card from Michael's deck. So if you're interested in hiring me as your angel coach, you can go to my website, jillkempnerhealing.com. And I'm just starting to change the name of my consult to the Angelic Pain Relief Consults. And in that consult, which is an hour long over Zoom, I'm going to help you to hear what your angels are saying about your pain. I'm going to help you choose the highest vibrational fuel that can help you heal that pain. I'm going to help you hear what your angels are saying about that pain, really go to the deeper meaning of it. And I'm also going to pull an archangel that can help you with that pain. And if we're a good fit, if we're meant to coach together, I'll share the details of my coaching program with you. I'd love to have that conversation and support you. This is a great time in the new year, beginning of the year, to hire a coach to heal that pain so that you don't have to keep carrying that with you, right? And whether you're going through a physical healing or an emotional healing journey, I'd love to support you on that. So let me pull a card, and then I will also share about the Angel Reiki. I have a free event on Saturday, the 18th. So excited about that. I'm going to be talking about the Angel Reiki program, which begins on February 1st, Angel Reiki Level 1. And what a great way to build a beautiful spiritual practice that can help you heal, then can help you balance your energy, heal whatever pain you're going through, and just be a wonderful grounding tool of support. So I'm going to ask Archangel Michael, they put the card back in. Yeah. How is it that you are, I'm like hearing this, like staying devoted to staying in the flow of your angels' love this week? Let's see what Michael has to say. Oh, I love this deck. Number 33. This is a blessing in disguise. Be patient and have faith that your angels have this situation under control. What will come is far better than you dared to dream. And I love that it's a 33, because if you joined me for the Oracle Monday yesterday, 3 plus 3 is 6. All the numbers, 6 is the angel number of the week. All the cards, each individually equal to 6. So 6 is the number of heart, home, harmony, compassion, healer energy. And so what the angels are saying is stay positive. Understand that whatever pain or fear or wound or whatever situation comes up this week, there's a blessing in it, right? So we can ask the angels, what's the blessing in this, right? It's kind of the same idea as, what lesson am I learning from this pain? Instead of us saying, why did this happen to me, right? How is this happening for me, for my highest good, for my highest healing? And that's really what we're here to do as earth angels, right? Is to understand that everything, there's a blessing in everything. And we're looking for that blessing, right? We're asking for it in the midst of whatever struggle or challenge might come up this week. And it says, the situation under control. So I feel like this is also about letting go of control, right? When you're feeling like you're starting to want to control by worrying or going into anxiety or doubt, it's like, come back to that devotion, right? I'm devoted to receiving love from my angels, and just play with that, right? This powerful, powerful step in this practice of receiving angelic pain relief and of receiving love from your angels. And so on Saturday, January 18th, I have a free event that's going to be over Zoom, just like the Angel Reiki training will be. It's an Angel Reiki demo. And I'm not going to be talking so much about the details of the program, because I'm going to be doing some videos where I talk more about that. This is really an opportunity to meet the other earth angels who are meet me and the other angels who are earth angels who are interested in this program, to receive some healing, so you can get kind of a little experience of the energy. I have some really cool ideas that the angels have been showing me, and then for me to answer questions that you have. Oh, awesome. We're going global. You're in Amsterdam, Roald. I love that. Wonderful. And so it's 11 a.m. to 12 p.m. Central Time. So you have to look and figure out the global clock on that. But it is recorded as well. So that's a free event on Saturday, the 18th. I would love for you and your angels to join us. And I'm going to be at Sacred Ground tonight with a Healing Angels meditation, full moon Healing Angels meditation. So if you're local and you want to join us, look up Sacred Ground. They're in Arlington Heights. And I'm excited about being there, sharing the Healing Angels meditation, a full moon meditation. So I want to thank you all so much for taking the time to watch this video, to like it, to share it, all of that. And yeah, I hope to see you on Saturday for the Angel Reiki demo and Q&A. I really want to answer questions that you have. So come with questions, or if you can't be there live, email me the questions beforehand so I can answer them in with the group. And I think that's everything. Okay. Yeah. And I'll be talking more and more about Angel Reiki. I'm going to be doing some chats with previous Angel Reiki students to talk about how much, so you don't have to only hear me talking about how much I love it and how amazing that program is, but you're going to hear from some of my other previous students. All right. I love you all. Bye. Namaste. Have a great day. Thanks for being here.